Do you ever feel stuck when you're growing your email list, like you don't know the first step that you should take to get results? Well, I know exactly how you feel because a few years ago, I was in the exact same boat. So years ago, I used to be a teacher, and I remember applying for this job as a teacher at a high school. And I really prepared for my interview. I put together a lot of activities and ideas for what I wanted to bring to my classroom as a teacher, and the interviewers ate it up. They just loved the ideas that I brought, and they were telling me that these are fantastic and so creative. And so when I got hired for the job, I wasn't surprised. But what did surprise me was that when I actually went to my supervisors and started the process of implementing those ideas that I had told them about in my interview, they said, "We don't have the time, we don't have the money, and the students need to focus on their testing." It felt like a punch to the gut because I started that job with so much enthusiasm and a desire to help my students and really start to change the world through teaching. But what I found is that there was so much bureaucracy and so many rules and guidelines that I wasn't able to create the change that I wanted to. So it was around that time that I started my business on the side. And at the time, it was just a part-time graphic design studio that I was using as a way to fuel my creativity and enthusiasm. And I was having a blast. While I was a teacher in my day job, I would come home and work as a graphic designer in the evenings. And what I found was the best way to get new clients for my graphic design business was through my email list. So at the time, I was creating content on my website and funneling people to sign up for my email list. And it was working. So within a few months, I was actually able to grow my list to over 1,000 subscribers. And whenever I would email my subscribers and tell them about my graphic design services or about client work that I was doing, I would get new clients. It felt like magic, where I was actually just serving my community, and it was turning out that people were using that as a reason to hire me in my business. Now, within just a few months, I quit my job as a teacher and started to run my graphic design studio full-time. My email list continued to be the driving force for how I made sales inside of my business. And to this day, my email list is my business's #1 asset. Now, it's been a while since I was a graphic designer. I eventually decided to close up shop on that business and start a new business, creating online courses and educating future entrepreneurs. But my email list is still the best thing that I've ever done for my businesses that I've run. It's the easiest way to communicate with your followers and your community members. It's the most personal way to exchange information with the people who follow you in your audience. And it's the best way because you don't have to compete with social media algorithms or hope that your posts get shown in a feed because emails are obviously in chronological order. So your people will see your emails. It's pretty foolproof, and I think it's the best thing that you can do right now to prioritize your email list inside of your own business that you're creating. But in order to grow your list, you want to make sure that you're growing it in a way that works for you. So if you want to grow your email list, I have something for you. I created a free online workshop with 5 list building methods that are going to help you grow your email list. And I'm going to help you pick which one you should use based on your unique personality type. Because I don't think that list building is a one-size-fits-all thing. I think that the best results for list building come from using a list building method that works for you and your skills and your talents and the things that you love doing already. So what if you could capitalize on the things that already move you and excite you instead of forcing yourself to use list building methods that feel draining and boring to you? So come to the free workshop and you will learn those 5 list building methods and how to decide which one's right for you based on your unique personality type. I'll see you there.